Actualizing to the next level. Hello everybody and welcome to another Actualize experience.
Awesome.
I'm here with Madam Glow.
Hey.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
So in Actualize experience, we want to take you outside in a different space.
Yeah.
And we want to kind of actualize it at the end. But
Okay.
it's just about the experience.
Yeah.
So today I wanted us to go to Qatar.
Okay. Doha?
Yeah. So I want to take us to
alright.
Qatar.
Yes.
And take you to something very interesting. Jungle in the middle of an airport. Right? To me, it looked like a jungle in the middle of an airport. But
Okay.
it's a garden in the middle of the airport. correct?
Awesome. Okay.
So Hamad International Airport, named after the last emir, the last kind of, to me, king.
yeah.
So we're going to go through it, and I think we can react, we can experience
sure.
it. Is that
Yes,
okay?
that's fine.
So you guys join me as Actualize Experience takes us to Hamad International Airport. All right, so I want us to start by taking off.
Okay.
Right, so and I'll explain a little bit about how I ended up in this garden in the middle of an airport. So here we're taking off.
Yes.
And if you remember, I booked my tickets.
Yeah.
And I believed like I was just going to be there very shortly, right? And I was
Right.
going to come in, land, and go to my next destination.
Yes.
And there's a reaction video with that. There's actually
Okay.
2 reaction videos with that.
Okay.
I'm gonna take you to a safari, and also I'll take you to see Nairobi at night.
Yes.
So we're taking off. I'm going to Qatar, and and you will see when we land, we are told that I'm stuck there for 6 hours.
Oh my gosh. The
Right?
joys of booking tickets.
And the thing is, I feel like they
Yeah.
did sell my seat. Low
They
key,
probably did.
right?
They
Because
probably
I
did.
saw that my gate and
Yeah.
my plane had not taken off.
Right.
People were still going into the plane.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they did with my seat, but they made my seat disappear. And all I knew is I was stuck there. Now the
Yes.
explanation was that the amount of time they needed to take my luggage out to put it
To the next
into the
plane.
next plane was not enough.
Yeah. The time.
Now, if you are from the, if you work in airlines or anything, you can write down in the comments and let us know how long it takes
Yeah.
to move your luggage from one plane to another.
Right.
Because apparently that was the claim they gave me, is that they didn't have enough time, and that's why now 45 minutes turned into 1 hour. Anyway,
No, 6 hours.
6 hours.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes.
Anyway.
So this is from Dallas to Doha.
So this is my flight from Dallas to Doha.
Okay.
So I land now, right? You
Yes.
can see me. I got a card now because now we get to the. So this is the first thing I see when you
Oh,
get close to the garden. There's this wall of water. It's literally a huge wall and it keeps going. I thought that was interesting.
That
I've
was
never
very
seen that. Have you
interesting.
seen that before?
No.
Literally in the middle of an airport, a
Yeah.
whole wall of water,
Water
and all of that is
running through
water, all the way down there.
Oh wow. Oh, so it's not just this part.
No, all the way
wow.
down there. And now I took the elevator
Okay.
with my great camera skills. I flipped the camera.
That's okay.
Okay, now we are at the entrance
Okay.
of the garden, right? This is a beautiful garden.
Yes.
So you walk in and you're met by this tall, some of those trees are 3 stories tall, because I rode the elevator to the 3rd floor.
Right.
So this is just the walk in.
Oh my gosh. They got I think I saw palm trees too.
in Yeah. the middle of an airport. Wow. Look at that. I got delayed by 6 hours, so I got a chance to come and see. And I kept on messing up and saying Dubai instead of Qatar.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. It's a beautiful garden. All right, so you can see
That's
the palms, as you said, right?
Yes.
And it's kind of like nice and thick and luscious. Middle of a jungle. Interesting, huh? In the middle of an airport. Look at those trees. Interesting. In Doha.
They brought the Amazon in there.
That's the thing. They brought the Amazon in there.
Yeah.
My flight got delayed. Anyway, as I'm saying, yeah, I actually relaxed. I got some coffee.
Ooh.
They did give They did give me some money,
Okay, good.
yeah, to go get some
Get a
coffee
little
and a
snack.
small
Yeah.
snack. Look at that. People are sleeping.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's a functional space. People,
Oh, wow.
this you see, I'm sitting in a sitting area. There are sitting areas, sleeping areas.
Yeah.
To small huts. They're not enough, but there
Yeah.
are several of them, and people were in there sleeping.
Like a little tent.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna take you up there. I'm
Okay.
gonna take you up there, and we're gonna take a walk on
Yes.
from the top level,
Yes.
so you can sit down into the garden. But I thought it was interesting, yeah.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
So if you're stuck
It's nice
in
too.
Doha Airport in Qatar,
Don't be discouraged.
go find it.
Yeah.
More exploration.
So now I'm
as
getting
we
into
go up
the
to the next
elevator.
level.
Okay.
So I can go. Now I pressed the third floor instead of the second floor. So I was
Right,
taking
here
all
we
the.
go.
All the way to the top.
I'm gonna get a top-down view.
Now I just
of the
recognized I
garden.
went all the way up.
Where am I going?
But look at some of those trees.
I think I went too far up.
They are literally in the third floor.
Yeah.
Okay, third floor view. Going down to the right floor. So there's the garden over there. That's what we need to. Okay. Alright.
And you can see the shopping in the back. So that's the bridge we're about to get onto. Look at that.
It's very, very green.
Yeah, it's like a park.
Yeah, it is.
Look at that arch
Yeah.
all the way. Yeah, I thought this is the most interesting thing I've ever seen in an airport.
Yeah.
And there's that wraparound screen. See that wraparound screen? It's very
Yeah.
beautiful with like different
Flowers.
nature and
Oh,
flowers
okay.
all the way around. This is a picture of like just some of the pictures I took. Look at
Yeah.
those trees.
Just,
Look at that. And you know, this is some of those things I'll talk about having a vision, having a purpose. This is probably the top airport right now in the world,
Yeah.
and it's one of the busiest.
yeah.
And it all came down to people who have a vision. Okay, now let's continue that bridge.
Continuing with awesome views.
See people
the
sitting.
people.
There you go. Yeah, they're literally lounging areas.
Yeah.
It's like I want to say that area was artificial grass where they're sleeping.
Okay. Got a little cushion to it.
Yeah. Small sitting nooks.
The water sounds are very calming.
Oh yeah, it's
very
nice. You
calming.
hear that water?
Yeah.
That's what I told you. It's like a jungle. It's called a garden, but you know, it feels like in the middle of a jungle, in the middle of an airport.
Yeah. I think all they're missing is bird sounds.
There's the thing. They could have been infused by bird sounds. They probably did throw in some sounds in there. Some nature sounds.
Yeah.
But the positive thing, you already have water.
Yes.
Look at that water feature. That's where the sound is coming from.
From, yeah.
Yeah.
Little dome.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you all the way down there. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. I was like, this is so creative.
It is.
For somebody to be like, what are you gonna put in the middle of your airport? We're gonna plant, look at that trees. They're taller than me.
Yeah.
Actualize.
I'm literally walking, and some of these trees are literally on the third floor. Right now I'm in the second floor
Yeah.
of wherever I am.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. They're the huts.
The huts. getting one of those if it's available. Standing.
Okay, so now we're at the end of the bridge on the other side.
Yeah.
And so
That's
now
a good
go.
walk.
Yeah, it's a nice walk.
Yeah.
I mean,
little exercise.
nice exercise. You can see the other side, the palms. So it's just literally like feels like you're in the middle of a jungle, a mall.
Right.
But you always have to remember that, hey, I'm in an airport.
Yeah. This is a great way of passing time because we had 6 hours.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's a long time.
So you can go to cafe and then come here and relax. You can even probably come here with your food from the cafe.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Now here we go.
There's a sound.
Look at that. The rocks, the water. It changes color.
They put a little lighting in it.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Nice.
I mean, you know, it's so smart to put color and light and everything.
Very creative.
And I just love the art.
Yeah.
I wish I could describe it. And you see every time I'm standing there, it's changing. It's green, it was red,
Yeah.
and now it's like teal. Goes into a purple. So a few pictures.
Yeah.
I think
Of
with
course.
different colors. Blue.
Catch your selfies.
Yeah, a couple of selfies.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, right?
Yeah, it is.
Alright. A couple of more pictures. I mean, it's big.
I
Just
love
look
the
at the
design
maps.
of it. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
the design of the layout of the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just look at that. If I took a picture of that, will you guess I'm in an airport?
No.
I mean, yeah. So that in a nutshell.
That's really good.
And now the last. I think this might be going towards my last showings of it.
Okay.
So I wanted first to show you the arch. I
Yeah.
thought that was brilliant.
Yes.
I liked the layout. I like the water feature. I went to the back of the water feature. So this is the back side.
Okay.
So that's the front. I don't
Yes.
even know how I was able to squeeze in there and see the back part.
Yeah.
I was just kind of fascinated.
Right.
And then I'm going to show you the water feature from the top. Now, how I came into the so-called jungle.
Okay.
Right. So now I'll show you from this perspective. So let's go around these people. All right.
Up and close.
There
Up
you
close
go.
is actually really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's beautiful. I like how it's not just a basic fountain just shooting up. This one's raining down.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
They did it so well. You can see all the way around. Now look at this view also. All right, so that is our feature video, right? Well, that's it, right? That is the reaction and the journey to Doha Hamadi Airport in Qatar.
Awesome.
So I hope you enjoyed it, right?
I did.
So, I hope you all enjoyed this journey. I mean, it's awesome. I hope you guys like these reaction videos. So what's your last take? What did you think?
I think my last take for the video, I really wish more airports had some type of I guess, relaxation place for
Yeah.
people, except having a lounge.
Yeah.
Lounge is good, especially for those who travel long distance.
Mhm.
It's really good when you have like kids with you. I'm always thinking about my kids. I
Yeah,
have two
yeah.
daughters.
Mhm.
So I'm always thinking about the kids. But even when you're doing like a solo trip,
Mhm.
you know, just besides having a lounge where you just kind of like stretch yourself on couches,
Yeah.
I love the little tents because you can just kind of like
Oh.
hide yourself
Uh-huh.
under there.
Uh-huh.
So I wish more airports had some type of a garden or some type of like water feature to give that type of like relaxation.
Mhm.
Especially our big airports here in the United States. We
Yeah.
have Atlanta Airport, we have that DFW, and I believe in New York.
Yeah.
Unless you see like art pieces, that's the only relaxation thing I can think of
Yeah.
in an airport. But I can attest and say honestly that was very well thought out, well planned by the the country
Yeah.
of Qatar, and it was also well structured. Like the architect who drew that and made that happen
Yes.
really thought about every single detail, even how high the trees will grow to be.
Wow.
Even probably bringing in older trees as well, because I feel
Correct.
like some of the trees there were kind of old too.
Mhm.
So that means they were grown somewhere else and then transported to the airport,
Mhm.
including like the palm trees and everything. Man, it was well thought out, well planned. I love the water wall.
Yes.
That was beautiful.
No, that was
Yeah.
exclusive. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's it. Yeah, that's all
Okay.
I had. Yeah.
For me, my actualized take was this.
Okay.
The biggest difference I've seen in countries when I've traveled,
Okay.
from high modern cities and high developed countries to those that are developing and are continuing to move forward, is that one key thing is missing in a lot of countries that are not where they need to be. A lack of vision.
Okay.
They have no vision.
Right.
They don't have a vision plan. They just say, let's just build an airport because every other country has this type of airport.
Right.
They have no vision. They don't have that purpose. Like, why does your country exist?
True.
Right? To what purpose does your country want to accomplish or to become?
Okay.
Right? What's the reason of your country's existence? Right? Or your government being in power? What's the purpose of your government being in power right now? What's the vision of your government? A lot of countries, their vision comes from the outside.
Okay.
Their vision was created by the United Nations. Their vision was created and planned by the World Bank, the World Trade Organization. So they don't have an in-country vision.
Okay.
And so it reminds me of a lot of us. A lot of us, our lives are not so beautified.
Okay.
They don't have, because we're not living our life on purpose. We're not living our life on vision, which Actualize is about, right?
Yeah.
So when I look at Qatar and what they've been able to do in Doha with this airport, is they've become, I think, the busiest and most frequently used airport in the world.
And it attracts tourism as well.
Do you see that? Right? If we look at their city, if you
Yeah.
look at their airport, there is a purpose behind everything, and there's a vision that's guided by that purpose.
Okay.
And so it's not random that they chose to build a beautiful garden and orchards in the middle of the airport.
Right.
They're doing it because they want you to want to fly through there
True.
versus Europe or
Yeah.
versus somewhere else, right?
Right.
So we can see this wisdom. And so the lesson that I got from this is, even as a nation, even as a company, even as an individual,
Okay.
make sure you start your life with purpose. What's your reason for existence,
That's true.
right? And it's got to be greater than yourself. So it
Yeah.
is, who have I been called to serve? That's where I'll find my purpose. And from there, I can find a vision.
Okay.
So how do I accomplish my purpose?
True.
And they've been able to do that by trying to be the global center, right? Where companies can come, where commerce can come, so that they can diversify away from just being an oil-rich country,
Okay.
right? So kudos to Qatar,
Yes.
kudos to Doha, Hamad Airport.
Yeah.
And I hope the rest of you who have watched this have been inspired,
Yeah.
have really to say, you know what, I too need to do in my own scale
Right.
something that will be beautiful, something that will be exclusive,
Correct.
right? So until next time, please subscribe,
Yes.
like and follow. Hey, until we hit 100K,
Right.
right? We can hit
Yeah.
100K,
It's
right?
possible,
So
definitely.
join us on this journey.
Yes.
So guess what? There's a future reaction video
Yeah.
in Nairobi Safari Park, right?
that's
We're going
gonna
to
be
see some
fun.
great stuff. So that
Yeah.
might be fun,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then driving at night in Nairobi, seeing some of the
beautiful.
changes.
True.
So those are two reaction videos maybe to look out for, to watch out for
Yes.
in the future of Actualize. Other than that, stay tuned and bye-bye.
Keep actualizing.
Keep actualizing.
Welcome to Actualize Talks, your destination for purpose discovery, setting vision goals, and fostering leadership growth.
I'm joined in studio by Dr. Casper. Dr. Casper.
Joining me now in the studio, we have Dr. Casper.